Hi everybody. Well, from the title of the video, you probably already expect what's going to happen here. All right. So in my career as a soap maker, this is my first time experimenting what you are going to witness today. Oh my God. That was the scariest and the funniest moment as well, and I am so glad I caught this on camera. All right, now this is what happened. I have a very old rice bran oil, some leftover rice bran oil, but when I say old, it's probably at least 3 years old, and it started to become super rancid. You could even smell it. I'm like, and I looked at the oil. It started getting thick, a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna throw it away. So what I'm going to do, let me go and make some soap for the house. So that's what I'm doing right here. So I already melted because of course the the oil was so rancid. I had to heat it a little bit and then I added my coconut oil, of course. And to make it a little bit better, I said, you know what, let me add some shea butter to it. So, which I already did here and melt it. You can see the little pieces of shea butter there. So I'm getting everything prepped. I got my camera rolling. I have 2 cameras rolling. One on top and one right in front of me. You're going to see the difference between the pictures a little bit as we go along the video. So I got everything prepped, everything set up. I'm excited. I said, you know what, I know my oil is bad. I'm going to pump it up a little bit. So I got my goat milk that I have prepared, and I'm gonna put some turmeric in there. I'm going to put some oatmeal and so on and so on. I'm super excited about this. Yeah, you are not going to believe it. Watch, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm going to let you witness what's gonna happen. So here I'm adding my kaolin clay. I'm gonna be adding my how you call it, turmeric and oatmeal and so on. But now I have to tell you, everything was in place for that disaster to happen. I mean, all the conditions were in place for that disaster to happen. Okay, because I had a very low amount of water for my lye solution. Okay, I made a super big water reduction here, water discount. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna add some goat milk to it, so I don't need to add that much water. So there was a pretty significant discount. All right, now, mind you, I'm in a hurry because it's already evening. As you can see, it's not that bright in my studio. It's already evening time. I need to get this soap over with. I'm tired. I don't have time to waste and everything. So, and it was super hot that day in my studio. It was 71 degrees in that studio. So all the conditions were united to make this happen. All right, so I add my a little bit of turmeric in there. So I had my essential oil ready, which was a blend of tangerine and lavender. All right, so I was really excited about that stuff. Here I am adding my goat milk. I'm super excited about that. I'm like, okay, with all the good stuff I'm adding to my studio's mixture, that soap is gonna be fantastic. Okay, watch what's gonna happen here. I am pouring the lye solution. Okay, right here and there, I already feel like my stick blender can no longer move. See? So I'm just stirring by hand because it start getting lumpy a little bit. Keep watching. So, and then it got loose again. Keep watching. My God. Watch what happened here. And I keep on telling them, okay, now it's loose. Let me start back and stick blend. Oh, Lord of mercy. There we go. Lord of... I started panicking. I just like, whoa, this is a volcano. I heard about this all the time, but I've never experimented this. And I'm so glad I got this on camera. So I left the camera. I ran. Thank God I had a bucket, not too far away, an empty bucket. I grabbed that bucket, I pull away, and then as soon as you stop, it stop. You know, as soon as you stop blending, it stop a little bit. You know. Then I grab my bucket and try to get everything in that bucket. Thank God nothing got on the floor. And then watch me making it worse again. Watch me making it worse again. Oh my goodness, I was shaking. I could not believe my eyes. And again, this is the reason why they always recommend to wear safety gear. So all what was not lost, right? So what I did, I put everything in that bucket and I ran downstairs and put that in my crock pot. Of course, now that crock pot is gonna be useless in the kitchen. So I decided to make a hot process now. So we started with a cold process. Now we're doing hot process. I've never done hot process in my life, so I had no idea what was gonna happen. So I just knew that I had to let it cook, and that's what I did. I let that baby cook until it was ready for me to put on my mold. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna put any essential oil in this. I don't want to lose anything else. I already lost so much. So now I decided to continue cooking this until it was ready to put in my mold. And as you can see, it turned out pretty well. So the next day, what I've done, I decided to check on it, and I looked at it and like, okay, it's not too bad. So I wanted to make sure that it was hard enough, and sure enough, it was hard enough, and I was able to unmold it nicely. I can say it unmolded pretty easily because the soap was really hard right here and there anyway to begin with. So I was able to unmold that and cut it nicely. So thank God we were able to save that soap, and I am so glad I was able to get everything on camera for my record, because that was the funniest and the scariest moment in my life as a soap maker. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Please don't laugh. I know you probably busted laughing already. So I'm even laughing at myself, and I'm asking you not to laugh. So I hope you enjoy this and you learn from it. Again, guys, safety first. Always wear your protection gear and never soap without gloves. Now, can you imagine if I had no gloves on? Thank God I had my gloves on, I had shoes on, and I have my long sleeve lab coat on. So just in case something was gonna dump on me or anything like that, I was protected. I'm glad I was able to save that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you at the next one. Bye bye, everybody.